life at a concert to ending his best friend's life. This is Lit Yoshi, the only rapper NBA Youngboy fears. Yoshi Edwards, aka Lit Yoshi, is a rapper born and raised in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, one of the most dangerous parts of Louisiana. He's a part of the Top Boy Gorillas, aka TBG, who runs North Baton Rouge, while BBG, some of his main ops, runs the city's south side. But unlike Youngboy and Frito Bang, Yoshi didn't get famous for his music, because Yoshi got his name buzzing by being one of the most feared shooters from the city who would go crazy over anything. Because the dude is so crazy, he got a bar in one song where he says he's willing to step on Jesus just to prove he really wasn't the one to try. TBG's main rappers were Fredo Bang, G Money, and Boulevard Quick. And Yoshi wasn't even a rapper. He was just a shooter from the gang going crazy in the streets. But a few incidents happened which made Lit Yoshi hop in the booth and start rapping. Because first, his partner Fredo Bang ended up getting locked up in 2016. Boulevard Quick also jammed up around the same time for violating his probation after catching a case for possession of. And in 2017, G Money got killed after dissing NBA Youngboy on the song Industry. And it seemed like everything was going downhill for TBG, so Lit Yoshi was the only one left to keep TBG's name buzzing in the streets of Baton Rouge. So Lit Yoshi hopped in the studio to apply pressure on NBA and BBG in both the streets and with music. Then there was an all-out war once Fredo and Boulevard Quick came home. TBG got payback for G Money less than a year after his death by taking out NBA Youngboy's manager, Desmond Hardnett, aka Dump. Dump was like a best friend to Youngboy, but on May 7th, 2018 is when things would change because Dump was chilling in his front yard, talking with friends and family, until an unknown car hit the streets and started letting off shots. No one knew what was happening, but 5 or 6 witnesses just stood there as Dump got hit several times along with a woman standing next to him. The ambulance was instantly called, and they were rushed to the hospital, and the woman survived. But unfortunately, Dump ended up passing away. Dump's death shocked his family and friends because he wasn't involved in the street life other than managing Youngboy. He used to work in construction and landscaping before he jumped into the music industry to help Youngboy out. Dump's death was a tragic loss for NBA, and this continued to heat things up with CBG. It was said that Lit Yoshi was behind the hit with the help of Boulevard Quick, but it was only a matter of time before NBA would get revenge, and Boulevard Quick got knocked off. On November 26, 2018, police found Boulevard Quick dead at an apartment complex in Baton Rouge. Police responded to a call at the Lakeside Villa Apartments around 12:30 a.m., and in the parking lot, they found the body of 25-year-old Ashton Wells, aka Boulevard Quick. Quick got out of jail just a little over 6 months before he was killed. Due to his affiliation, police connected his death to the war between NBA and TBG. So the war was getting hot and both sides were losing members left and right. But Lit Yoshi was standing on all 10 in the field. And after the death of Boulevard Quick, Yoshi was pissed. So he decided to go on a crazy shooting spree. And trust me, things are about to get crazy. It all started in April 2019 because Yoshi was allegedly involved in a shooting outside an M-Mart on Highland Road. Members from BBG and NBA were standing in the parking lot chilling until someone in a car started firing at them with an automatic rifle. Bullets were flying everywhere, and the victim from the drive-by later identified Yoshi as the shooter. Then, in May 2019, NBA Youngboy and his crew were in Miami for the Rolling Loud Festival. And when Youngboy and his girlfriend were leaving the hotel, a black truck pulled up on the side of them and fired several shots. No one knew what happened, and fans worried that Youngboy had lost his life. But news quickly hit the internet that Youngboy wasn't hit, but his girlfriend was hit in the shoulder. A family walking through the parking lot at the time was also grazed by bullets, including a 5-year-old boy. But their injuries weren't serious, and they got treated on the scene. But unfortunately, one innocent bystander named Mohammed Taradi got hit by a stray and died from his injuries. At first, the police didn't know why the shooting took place, but after a deeper investigation, they connected the shooting to the war with TBG, because the police tracked a phone call between Lit Yoshi and another TBG member who was locked up. They found out that Yoshi was not only in Miami, but also by the Trump Hotel where the shooting took place. At first, there wasn't enough evidence to charge him, but a judge ruled that the shooting could be used in the case he was fighting. But that ain't stopped Yoshi, because he continued to up the score for TBG by going after high-ranking members of BBG and NBA one by one. Because in April 2020, he was involved in a shooting that was captured on surveillance footage. Because Yoshi and some of his bros pulled up to the apartment complex where his ops hang out at, and they hopped out and started shooting when they saw their op. They ended up hitting their target, but he didn't die. Surveillance footage caught the whole thing since it was right outside the apartment complex, and it shows Lit Yoshi and another dude firing at someone off screen. At first, no one knew who the target was, but came to find out the target was NBA Pap, a top member of NBA. In 2021, Pap was arrested in connection to the murder of G Money, so Yoshi must have found out who killed G Money before the police did and tried taking care of it himself, but he didn't stop there. And Lit Yoshi was a real demon because he committed another shooting just a few months later on the 4th of July. The shooting took place at the Malliot Crossing apartment complex because 4 people were inside a car, 2 adults in the front and 2 kids in the back, until another car pulled up beside them and started firing their way. Everyone in the car got hit, including the kids. And thankfully, their injuries weren't life-threatening and they all survived. And Baton Rouge police decided to really crack down on Lit Yoshi after this, since he was getting way too out of hand. Police caught him by finding one of the rental cars he used in the shooting. The rental was registered to Lit Yoshi's girlfriend in Tickfall, Louisiana. So Baton Rouge PD linked up with Tickfall PD, and they tracked the car down with Yoshi still inside of it. They went on to search the vehicle and found 2 guns, which matched the exact description from the shooting that took place on the 4th of July at the apartment. Then later, they searched his apartment and found shoes that matched the ones from the April shooting on Hanks Drive. With all of this evidence, they were able to charge Yoshi with 7 attempted murders, 4 counts from the July shooting and 3 from the April shooting, since NBA Pab was with 2 other NBA members when it happened. So he was facing a total of 7 attempted murders, as well as several gun charges, and that wasn't even including all the other cases Lit Yoshi was a suspect in, like the murder of NBA Dump and the 2 other shootings in Miami, where he tried to assassinate NBA Youngboy. And Yoshi didn't have to sit long because they gave him a bond. So Yoshi got released on a $1.8 million bond and went live with Fredo Bang as soon as he got out. But police ain't let up on Lit Yoshi, even while he was out on bond. Because in July 2021, they raided Fredo Bang's house in Miami and arrested Lit Yoshi again for another attempted murder that happened in Sedale, Louisiana in 2020. And even though they were originally only there for Yoshi, they also arrested Fredo Bang on separate charges after searching his home and finding a stolen car and guns. Police say a victim and another person were in a parked car outside of an apartment complex when someone ran down on them and started firing. Court paperwork revealed that the target was a member of the NBA camp, but it also said that there were videos online where Yoshi accused the NBA member of being a rat. Fans were quick to do some research, and they found that the target was NBA Youngboy's cousin, Michi Baby. There's a video online where Yoshi calls out Michi for cooperating with the police.
NBA Michi is a rat. You heard what I said? That ain't the paperwork saying exactly what he said, but that's the paperwork saying that you's a victim. You said something and they need you to back up on my court date because they don't have nothing on me.
But NBA Michi instantly made a video denying the snitching rumors. But at the same time, he confirmed that he was the target of the shooting.
Y'all better go read that fucking paper. I got told on somebody. Stupid bitch shot at me. Nigga shot at me. And them people they sent a piece of paper to my fucking house. They sent a piece of paper to my fucking house.
And Fields said Michi should have just kept his mouth closed because he also admitted he was called to testify. And due to all the shootings, things weren't looking great. And he was looking at somewhere between 10 and 50 years for the charges that he was facing. And after being held for a year, Lit Yoshi pled guilty to the attempted murder and assault charges and was sentenced to 15 years in prison.
Oh, sorry guys. Let me I'm back. Uh hey, in the comments, do y'all want to go on tour? Let's go on tour right fast. Let me take this off. All right. Let's go out. We going outside. Siri, turn off mobile hotspot. Sorry, I just made it back in the house. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Is that Aaron Thomas? What's up, Aaron? Aaron, I'm gonna make you a moderator, brother. I just added you as a mod. Whoever wanna be a moderator, let me know in the comments, and I'll make you a mod. I just made Aaron one. If anybody wanna be a moderator, type in the comments, and I'll make you a mod. If anybody want to be a moderator, type moderator in the comments, and I'll make you a moderator. I'm trying to get as many mods as I can. Got you. Got you, Lee Tardo. Just made you a mod. Welcome to the team. Anytime you come on this channel, you'll have pool and it's the Bronx, New York. What's up, Sal? Sal, you used to come to this channel a lot. If I'm not mistaken, I think you from TikTok. That's pretty funny, Sir Mod. There's a turd burglar at my job. Should I confront them? Yeah, but just try to keep it, just try to do it, professional. That way you could get an understanding, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't never confront it some kind of way, it's only gonna kind of eat you up, I guess. You gotta try to deal with it some kind of way. Hey, look at this street cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah. There it is. Slid up on the car. Good morning, Walter Lucas. I'm gonna make you a moderator, Walter. I just added you to the team. If anyone is out of line, yeah, that's what you do, Phil. You catch them. Lately my YouTube been down. I haven't been going live. Now I'm finna, since I got all my shopping gear out the way, it's December, and I'm trying to catch up with everything before summertime comes. So between here and there, I decide I'm gonna go live. Try to go live like twice a day, more than I usually been doing it. And I always say this, but and if you're around, if anytime you come on this channel, you're a moderator. Whoever else want to be one, just let me know. Yeah, I'm in New York, the Bronx right now, to be specific. I do go to Manhattan a lot, but right now I live in the Bronx. So these bus stations, they run 24/7, just like the train station. They tell you what time it come. What city you from? Snowing? It might be snowing upstate New York, but in this part of New York, it's not snowing, but it's real cold. You see, I got all my gear on, right? I got New Balance jacket, coat. I got my hat, no gloves. You know, I'm ready. East Oakland, California. Shout out to East Oakland. I always wanted to go there. I got family in Cali, but I don't know what part. We don't associate, but my daddy's sister and I got my daddy twin brother, and I got family on my mama's side in Cali too. But like I say, we don't associate. You been in New York? I'm gonna make you a moderator, Javante. I just made you a mod. Yeah, I always wanted to go to Cali. One day I might go, especially, what's it like in Oakland? Ain't that near South Central LA or something like that? Yeah, I gotta say New York is fun in my book. Even when it's bored, it's fun, you know? It's kind of like always something to do here. Used to be more stores open 24/7 from what I heard. 47 degrees across San Francisco? No way. No way it's cold in San Francisco. I thought it stayed, warm year round. Like some parts of Florida, like Miami, to be specific, South Beach. It stays down there between 60 and 70 degrees year round in Miami on South Beach, even in the wintertime. Now it get kind of cool at night and probably early in the morning, but throughout the day you can go on South Beach and catch plenty of sun. Dead on Christmas Day. So that's why I kind of liked in Miami when I went. But I said, I ain't doing nothing until I get to Cali and see what's going on in California. See how the weather feel, the environment, the economy. This is an ambulance right here. Yep, we in the Bronx. I gotta try to call my doctor today for counseling. Shit, been down there 4 months. I haven't checked in. Somebody discarded their jacket. Looks kind of like mine's. I wonder who would lose a jacket, man. It's about to get real cold soon. I just saw a sign say cash for diabetes supplies. Thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. If anybody have any questions, feel free to ask. Bronx, New York. Just in case anybody wondering, we are here in Bronx, New York. It's approximately 4:25 Eastern Time, a.m. 4:25 a.m. I think December the 2nd. I wonder what somebody do around this time of the night. This is the BD4 train. Take you to anywhere around the 5 Barrel. Check cashing place. Stays open 24 hours. Subway train run 24 hour. And we got McDonald's over here. It operate 24 hours. This is called the Yankee Tavern. Apparently it's closed. And here come my BX6 Hunts Point, Amsterdam bus. Now that goes to, actually I really want to take it, but it takes me across the bridge. It will stop right there. It's packed too, a lot of people on it. Oh, she missed her bus. Wow. That white lady right there, she was running. I heard her running from behind me and she missed her bus. At 5 a.m., 5 in the morning, you miss your bus. And I know her because I caught the bus with her a couple of times. This is the first time I saw you late for the bus. Usually you catch it. But, right, but you almost had, sometimes they should wait, you know.
Well, yeah, they don't know.
Right.
It might be the bus before this late.
Oh yeah, it's another one always come behind this one though.
14 minutes.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah, right.
Shh, 14 minutes, I could walk across the bridge. You too, miss. Bye. Happy Merry Christmas. Real nice lady, man. But for her age, I don't know how old she is. She look about 60, 50. Shit, she in good shape. To be honest, to be fair with you. Cause I didn't see her nowhere in sight when we were just touring I just come way from Park Avenue. And I didn't see her at all. So she must ran the entire way. I shouldn't have said nothing to her because normally if somebody would say something to me, I'll change my route. Because I'll be like, hold up. You been watching me? But I have a real good memory though. I remember riding the bus. I remember me and her caught the bus a couple of times. We was chasing them buses. That's what she do. She chased the bus. I'm just walking and talking. Bronx, New York. We here. Feeling the vibe. Oh shit, I'm about to catch this bus. I like when it don't be packed. Oh shit, I'm gonna be like that one lady and miss the bus. Nah, it's too many people for me. Yeah, nah, it's way too many people for me. It usually be another bus right behind one when you miss one. And that white lady gone. She must decide to take the train. I bet she won't do that no more. It was a white lady right here that missed the bus like 5 minutes ago. And she told me that another bus was gonna come in 14 minutes. But she must check her phone and saw that the train was gonna come. So she probably decided to go up there and take the train. That's probably what she did. If you're not from New York, my biggest advice is to try to get you a car, but you know, just gotta put safety first when you do it. When you get you a car, put safety first and have somewhere to park. This is Girard Avenue. I don't know if you heard of Girard Avenue, but this is Girard Avenue here in the Bronx. Cross Street is 162. These are the true heroes that you don't see at night. Not all heroes wear a cape. One second. This is a trash truck behind us. This is how it operates. That's a good, that machine, that truck right there do all the work for them though. It really do. They lucky to be on that truck. Cause all they gotta do is slide the trash bin. Watch this. They slide the trash bin to the truck. See? Once he slide it, watch the machine catch it. See the trash truck catch it and flip it. It flip all the heavy trash, shake it, put it down, and throw it out. And the worker just move it. The worker move it and put another, place another one in there. And it repeat the cycle over and over. The other driver ain't doing nothing. He just sit over there and control the button. So here we go again. Watch the truck, take the garbage, and watch it flip it in the trash. The workers don't do anything at this point, see? And it shoot the trash barrier back out. Sometimes it get jammed up. So that's why the workers got beat up, because sometimes it do get jammed up. But the truck do all the work. Girard Avenue, the Bronx. This is a BD and 4 train. Walton Avenue. You know, I pass this street every day and I never paid attention to Walter Avenue. But this is it. We had this famous park right here. I used to go to it all the time. Go to Times Square. Looks like you're in Fremont or Tremont. Sorry, I ignored y'all comments. I'm just now seeing it. I apologize. Yeah, I went to Times Square today and yesterday, but I'll go again, but it'll be later. I'm definitely gonna go again. Yeah, I think you meant Tremont. You said Fremont, but I think you meant East Tremont. Yeah, that's kind of like in this area. But honestly, I don't like it out there though. This seems like you in the hole when you in treatment. And then I feel like it's better if you know people or whatever, like you just familiar with the area. I've been back there before, but I don't like it. Freezing. Seems like it's about to snow. I'm passing Concourse Village right now, here in the Bronx. That's the police squad right there, NYPD. Anybody want to be a moderator? Type moderator in the comments and I'll make you a mod. Well, it feels pretty good out here. It's only 4:50 a.m. in the morning, Eastern time, New York, Bronx, New York. Oh, look at this Audi. I never knew the logo glow up. That's beautiful. Washington Heights. This Sherman Avenue that I just passed, that's Sherman Avenue between both of the courts. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. No good morning. They should make a 24-hour Starbucks location. Good morning, good morning. They go the cops again. They loaded. I've been seeing them everywhere. They've been really busy too. Throughout every barrel. The past 2 weeks, when I tell you I have seen more cops following people, like they've been following random people. I'm not gonna say too much, but I don't know what the hell going on. Yeah, I'm crossing the streets because I see 3 people just posting up, and that's kind of sketchy. So guys, whenever you doing a tour or if you just walking late night, if you see something look sketchy, go the other way. Don't hesitate. And what I mean by looking sketchy, sometimes it don't have to look dangerous. You just want to avoid it. That's the sound of people going visit a family, people moving, collecting money, holidays. It's all I can feel, the vibe. This place is called Caitlin. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner all throughout the day, and it's a food market. They getting ready to open soon. That car snelling, yo. That car is straight snelling. He must need a new transmission in that. Yo, I still see that car. I still see that car, yo. That car is snelling. Yeah, it's 5 a.m. You must be close by. Where you at? This not like Detroit? Yeah. Nah, this far from Detroit. In my opinion, this is better than Detroit. Well, I take that back because I can't say I never really. I've been through Detroit. I never just been to Detroit. I'm glad it's cold. Usually never mind. I always learn if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it. Let's see what the gas prices is. Regular gas, $3.09. That's not too bad, is it? Ultimate credit, $4. Wow. All taxes. So BP gas is now 3.09 cents a gallon. I don't think that's too bad for New York though, right? I'm born in the 90s. I remember back in the days, a gallon of gas was like $1 or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. That big girl trying to catch the bus right now. That's why she ran. You think she gonna catch it? Yo, look like she catching it to me. She got it.
You have a quarter?
Sorry, I don't.
Wait, let me see something. Let me see today.
Bet you see something. Man, what's she on? Shh. It can't be good. This her block. So your taxi driver live here? No, I'm just joking. I wouldn't know. Now let me tell you how the parking system here works. When the street sweeper come, they have to move their cars. I saw a video about it. I'm not for sure, but I believe that to be true. Man, that's a dead rat. Wow, that's disgusting. How did it get smushed like that? And it's so big. So yeah, when the street sweeper come, I think they have to move their cars. So I don't know how that works. But they know what time they have to move their car. But as long as they get the park free, it's cool. And the reason how I know, because this is my neighbor. She drive that car right there. And I see this car parked all around the block. And I used to wonder like why different people cars I see be parked different places. Now, that's why. Sorry, excuse me. That guy hopped out his car. I thought that was a kidnapper. But he was checking his fender right there behind me, that white car. He must had a hit and run, because I do hear the cops. He just got back in his car. I mean, I'm very observant. I can't help that. I notice my surroundings even when you think I don't. I just need to stop thinking everybody out to get me. Walgreen. Look at that Walgreen truck. Big 18-wheeler. So Walgreen about to be back in stock. That's one thing I love about our Walgreen, man. They keep a lot of stock. Yo, I'm gonna go back home right fast and put my phone on charger. But I'm gonna go all the way home until my audience go drop down to 0. I just realized these are daily tickets right here for the Metro North right here, Melrose. And it go to White Plains, Southeast. It go all around. Right now I'm in New York. Hello from Grand Perry, Perry, Texas. Shout out to Texas. I've been to Houston. Shout out to Grand Perry, Texas. Grand Perry, Texas. I'm in New York right now. Getting ready to go in here and put my phone on charge. My damn bag open and I'm missing something. Pray to God is in. Okay, I got it. Thank God. Yo, I was about to panic.